What's up, guys? Level 100 Aggron here. We're back on that grind doing more videos and whatnot. So today we're doing some sets with subs. This is with koefficient 63 or his YouTube channel Fanatic II. I will obviously leave a link to it in the description. He's a cool dude and you should check out his shit. He's all over the place. He's also primarily fighting game heavy, but I have seen some of his other stuff. I know that he's done a walkthrough of Kingdom Hearts and a couple other games. I don't have them all off the top of my head because, I mean, I don't religiously follow every person's channel. No offense, man. So, I would have done this live, but I kind of have this thing with Marvel where I really just cannot physically bring myself to be doing it live. The game is way too fast-paced, and I just, for whatever fucking reason, cannot, I can't do live commentary for Marvel. It's one of the few games that I can't do live commentary for. I don't know what it is. It's just really hard. It's, like, I've got to play way too much in the moment, and, like, I would not be able to get, like, a, like, semi-coherent, like, processed thought out to you guys if I were like doing this live. So I don't know who his primary team is. I just stuck with my main team because I have not played this game in for fucking ever. I want to say literally since summer started. As you can tell from the several drop combos and the missed web swing OTG. So his first team that he's starting out with is Iron Man, Wesker, and Sentinel. I think that he uses Sentinel for most of his teams. I'm not 100%. But during the video you'll notice a couple things that are definitely an improvement even though I haven't played in so long, which is I use my assists more to kind of help give me an advantage, which is very obvious because before I never really used to use assists. I used to kind of just use every character as just a full combo character and maybe occasionally use their assist. Right there I went for a upwards grab and then I immediately X-Factored to go for the long-range command grab to get a full combo that would have killed Wesker from that range, but I kind of messed up and accidentally dashed. So you guys will see a lot of drop combos and misplays on my part, given the amount of time I've been off this game. Hopefully you guys can forgive it. I like to think that I did semi-okay regarding how long it's been since I played. It's no slouch, though. I definitely expected to get completely wrecked. I'm definitely happy with myself as well as disappointed in myself because Marvel, to me, is a game where if I don't do things the way that I want them to turn out, I get really hard on myself, which definitely is a huge contender as to why, like, for a while, well, I mean, not for a while, like, why I just kind of stopped doing videos for Marvel for a length of time. The execution required online is absurd, and trying to perform some of the stuff that I need to be able to perform with my characters in an online setting is extremely difficult, and definitely you need to really work for it. So he takes the first match. I definitely was expecting that to happen considering I had not played in so long. I really was hoping for the best. I really did okay, but I really need to get my, what am I trying to say right now? Try and get my my hit confirms down better. Jesus, I am just umming and uhing all over the place. He definitely catches me with a nice Chris combo, but I think that he messed up the input there and tried to make the best out of it and go for like a reset, and I go in to get a combo, but unfortunately I get tagged by the landmine. So Deadpool's going in there, he's doing work, and there you go, you see me drop another combo. A far simpler one, for that matter. Completely missing the OTG and jumping somehow. I really liked the way this looked, too. That was a cool setup. I was wondering if he could maybe do that with more grenades, so You'll have to let me know, man, because Chris is definitely one of those characters that, like, he's really cool, but if his character model was just Leon, I'd be able to tolerate him a little more, but I just don't like Chris as a character. So playing as some thick, beefy-necked macho man, not as appealing, just because I never have really liked Chris's design. I've always been more of a fan of Leon. Going for the command grab with it, and he takes another match off of me here. So I kind of realized that I need to be in his face more, because that is what Spider-Man's about. He's about having a lot of air mobility and a lot of movement options, and being able to keep insane pressure on them if they push block and whatnot. So what I mean by that is, you go in for the light web swing and they don't block overhead, because they don't really realize that once you web swing, you're technically in an air state, so all of your attacks are considered overheads, which is a really nice kind of pseudo mix-up if people don't expect it right away. So you really need to watch out for Spider-Man when he web swings, man. Towards the end, he definitely caught on, and he started blocking it all, and I was just kind of like, okay, he's caught on, I need to do something to adapt to it, but, oh, I completely spaced and didn't even state. This was going to be his first to 10, but he asked if I'd rather just do a first to whatever about it, because I really did not care. I didn't have Injustice, and the only Street Fighter I have is the PC version, so we were kind of stuck between the lesser of two evils. I would have rather played Street Fighter, because I'm trying to learn, and he would have taken it 10-0, guaranteed, but you gotta learn somewhere, and I'd rather learn against like a good player that's not gonna completely cockily body me in a literal and metaphorical sense, because Koefficient's a pretty respectful dude. He's a nice guy. So what I'm saying to you guys is roll on over to his channel and subscribe to him. He posts relatively daily, I think. I think he tries to get like 2 videos out a day, which is definitely better than I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm trying to get back on it. He also has a really sick Hawkeye. I think during the session I was most scared of his Hawkeye and his Nova. His Nova really fudged me towards the end. I wanted to play more characters during the session too, but just lack of playtime. I kind of felt like my best bet would have been to my best bet would have been to just stick with what I know. Like, I've got my Deadpool combos down to a science. I mean, Spider-Man, I have it down to a science, but you know, you're gonna drop them because online is not the best. And you saw me do the upwards Katana Rama. That was because I was trying to remember what the teleport belt was, and I forgot that it was backwards Dragon Punch, because Deadpool has a setup. I don't know if I get him with it during this session, but it's dash forward, backwards teleport belt, or backwards, just teleport, and to whichever side of the screen they're on. So if they're on left side, you do light, and you're on the right side of the screen. If you dash forward and do light, you technically move the screen closer together, and their character is no longer at the max distance, so you teleport behind them and it crosses them up, and you can get a full combo off of it if they're not on their toes. So his teleport comes out really fast too, so that's a good thing to pay attention to, and you really need to watch for his teleport, especially if you're at full screen, because Deadpool has a lot of tools, which is why I don't like that people don't use him, because yes, there are characters that do it better, but he has teleports and mix-ups and OTGs and low specials, and he's got so much stuff. He's so good, and people undersell him. Sorry. I just love my team to fucking death, and I love how well they work together. I like to think that I've found a way to synergize my team using their assists and everything. Skrull is my comeback factor should I be down and out. Down but not out, rather, and Deadpool is kind of my assist to help me get in there, because he does set up unblockables, and Skrull, see right there I was trying to go for a combo, but she wasn't close enough to the tenderizer to where it would catch. That's a nice little setup. A lot of the time if people push block, they'll try and get in on you immediately, so if they push block you, you can immediately go for a web throw, and more times than not, it'll get them like the first time or two, but after that they start to catch on. I think he does it, and then he catches on and he starts blocking it all. I'm really not talking about the match a whole lot, which I definitely should be. So I'm getting in there with web zip pressure and trying to stay on him and web swinging for mix-ups and overheads and whatnot, and I drop another OTG, but I get him with the web ball and immediately go for maximum spider because I'm like, I'm not dealing with Storm. I know she has the best DHC in the game, hands down. It's probably one of the most damaging level ones as well. I know that it's not the most damaging, but it's up there. So I tag Sentinel, and I'm definitely trying to get as much damage as possible. And I went for the reset, but I completely forgot that you can't do the web ball right there. And thankfully, I nick him with the super, and then I accidentally dash. I accidentally dash and miss the second gunshot to kill him. So I ran the risk of losing again. So this will be a two-part thing. Normally I would do this all in one session, but this one was rather long. And what I meant by first to whatever, which I probably should have just finished all in one sentence, is we just played till one of us had to go. I think it was like 9-7 by the end, something like that. I won't tell you who won by what. I was looking for a red costume here. 9-7, so that's like what, 15 games, something like that. Realistically, we probably should have just done a first 10, but I was in a bit of a hurry, so I kind of had to go. I had kept my buddies waiting, so I needed to get out there and catch them. So Quick Work is a fantastic assist, and that's another reason that I love Deadpool so much, is because he has two of, I personally think, the best assists in the game. They're up there. They're nowhere near like Doom Missiles or Virgil Rapid Slash, but a low hitting special that you can set up unblockables with really easily, and Spider-Man can get a full combo off of it if he web zips. Because the web zip and then you do special, it'll hit them with the web zip and then the special goes through them and then you land on the ground and then you can do medium heavy and then web throw, which is really awesome. So getting in there was the reset I was going for, and he does the smart move here and goes for the completely invincible hard drive and gets out of there. I just DHC into Super Skrull because I didn't want to risk losing Deadpool or Spider-Man, but Skrull just gets tagged and he gets completely swaggy on me. He drops it, but I mean, that it definitely didn't matter even if he dropped it. Like, Skrull was pretty far gone. At this point, I'm just trying to make as much use of Spider-Man as I can and get in there and maybe get a little damage, but his storm movement is really fucking good. So let me know. I'm gonna call you Fanatic, man. Or I mean, unless you want me to call you by like your real name or Koefficient, whatever you want me to call you, just let me know, man. But I think Fanatic has a really sick storm. And I gotta ask, do you have your planks on? Like, do you have your planks down with her? Is that where that sick movement is coming from, or is she just actually like that insane to move around with? I should have done the smart thing here and just gone for the Quick Work Infinite, but I think Infinites are fucking gay. I play Magic. People win tournaments with Infinites. I think Infinites are fucking stupid, so I'm not even going to be on that level and just do that. I'm better than that. I can get a win without needing some free help. But guess what? I lost because of it. I was suicidal because of that. I was so upset. I was like, I had it and I dropped it, and he made a nice comeback. I believe Jill is one of his mains, actually. I know that he has a really sick combo tutorial for Jill on his channel as well. So anyways, this will be like a two-part thing, so I'll do this one now, so you guys have one video up now, and then I will commentate the rest of the other half, like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, whenever I can get some free time, because lately I've been working a lot, so I've been making them bills, my N-words, getting that scratch, you know, getting that paper. So I'm going to be investing in some things to help with the channel. I'm considering getting a new fight stick. I want to get an 8-arc ivory, but they're really expensive. I mean, I make a good amount of money considering I don't work full-time, and that was my first job I ever got, and I still do it. you make some really good money. See, this is what I'm talking about, the web swing, like not being prepared for that. And that actually would have infinitely continued on assists. I tried to crawler assault the assist, but I messed it up. So like anything that I end up buying almost always goes towards like my channel, because my channel and you guys are probably like one of the more important things I have going around, because I really don't like have a whole lot that I like spend my money on, or like that I need to spend my money on. But like since I started doing YouTube, and like since I started getting more of you guys around, like I just kind of felt like you guys deserve to see the best, and I should have teleport canceled there. You guys deserve to see the best, and you guys deserve to, like, you know, have like as good a quality as you can since you're watching my shit. So I just wanted to thank all of you and let you know how much I appreciate all your support and everything. So I will definitely be getting some more things for my channel and whatnot. I'm going to be working on Street Fighter. I'm going to do an in the lab video first to give you guys kind of an idea of where I am, and then if any of you guys have Street Fighter for the PC, you guys can jump in, join me, and help me learn. So anyways, this is coming to an end. Dropped another web swing combo. I hope you guys enjoyed this first part of Sets with Subs versus Koefficient. I love you guys all, and as always, peace out, Girl Scout.